and welcome to another Teacher's Corner. I'm Teacher Kirby, and today we're going to be talking about switching your starship in sector and system space. So anytime you are not in a mission in any social zone like Earth Spacedock um, or your fleet, uh, your fleet system, as long as you are in system space or sector space and not in red alert, you are able to actually switch your starships, any starship that you have in your active ship roster. You see here that I have completed the mastery on this ship. That's the reason that I want to switch, because I want to complete the mastery on another ship. So I'm going to click on, I've opened up my status window. So I'll show you from the beginning. So here's my status window, character status. I click that. I click on my ship, Teacher's Corner, and you'll see I have the button here in the bottom left hand corner to switch starship. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to switch to this ship here, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So you'll notice now it goes into a warp animation, and that ship beams out, and the next one, the new one, beams in, and now you see my active starship is the McAllister. Okay, you'll notice this ship, I want to get this mastery. This is the tier 6 arbiter, and it has the emergency weapon cycle trait, very good for DPS. So you'll notice now I am able to, I can discard the things that I don't want, discard, and you'll notice I did not take any of the gear off of my old ship. Here's a little trick. Okay, you'll notice also that in the bottom left hand corner the switch starship button is now grayed out. There is a 1 minute cooldown, so you have to wait 1 minute before switching to a different starship. So if you switch to the wrong one, or if you want to go back for some reason, you'll have to wait 60 seconds, and you'll see now it is lit up again, so I could switch starships again. And I'm getting rid of these. There we go. And boop. Goodbye. You are the weak link. Okay. So I'm going to take this out. Now I have no gear on this ship whatsoever. But if I click here, any beam that I have equipped or that I have in my bank is available, or in my inventory, sorry, is available for me to place on this ship. So, and you'll see it says it is currently equipped on the USS Teacher Corners for weapon. I want that. I want this. I want to take everything off of my old ship first. And there we go. So I've taken 5 weapons there. I have 2 more weapons. Now you have to be careful, because now it's going to show you everything that's in the 4 slots of the ship that you're on. Notice it says equipped on USS McAllister's 4 weapons. I want to take from the Teacher's Corner aft weapons first, and I want to take that one, and I want to take this one that's in main inventory. There we go. So now I've got my weapons. I want to get my deflector, the one from the Teacher's Corner, and I want to get my engines from the Teacher's Corner. I want to get my warp core from the Teacher's Corner, and my shields from the Teacher's Corner. I want to make sure that I get my temporal negotiator and subspace field modulator. I want to make sure that I bring my tactical consoles over. So I'm looking at my anti-proton MIG regulators. And this way I can equip what I need without having to take up inventory space, okay, for the things that won't fit on this ship. And I do have 5 engineering consoles. This is actually quite good. I want that there. I want the plasmonic leech, and I want bioneural. I want the M6, and I want the timeline stabilizer. And since I only have one science console, I'm going to go ahead and put the tactical. I'm going to go ahead and drag it from my inventory. I'm going to go ahead and put this tactical computer here. This gives me, oh, I see why, because it is a, okay. That's right. I forgot you can only equip that on battleships or in the command battle cruisers. Okay. Let me see. What do I got here? Equivalent 31st century. Equivalent temporal cruiser. 31st century. Odyssey Borsky and Scimitar. Nope. Okay. Enhanced plasma manifolds. This is a nice one. Okay. Repairs disabled shields, engine, and auxiliary subsystems. This is actually a nice oh crap button to have, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Temporal battle cruisers only, temporal science vessels, temporal battle cruiser, 31st century. Okay, this one I could put on any ship. And destabilization. Let's go with the temporal probe. It's a nice little thing we are familiar with. There we go. Alright, so we have a nice little layout here. Now we have to remember to go to stations. So you can set this up. Obviously you can choose very quickly from your normal bridge officers. And let's see, who do I want? I want Augustin. And I want to put him that, and that. And then I can put a tactical officer here. Oh, why? Okay. Let's try this again. She has TAC Team 1. She has Chemo 2. And she has... Okay, where is it? Does she have Fire at Will 3? There we go. Okay. Let's go back to our stations. We'll make Augustin. Give us Chemo 1. There we go. Jackie. There. And... Come on. There we go. Bit of a delay there. And then Tarsi. There we go. So we have a nice tactical heavy layout. We only have one attack pattern beta. That's okay. I can live with that. And we have 2 copies of Chemosite. Fire at Will 3s. There we go. And we're going to put Scavern here with engineering team as our ensign, and then of course Temet as our science. Okay, so we have a nice tack heavy layout. This is going to go very quickly for leveling up. Make sure I put everything on auto fire. So this has been switching your starship. And of course you do still have to set up your tray, which I'm assuming we all know how to do, so I'm not going to bother with that. But this has been switching your Starship. You can hear the discussion of Teacher's Corner live every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Pilot Review Show. I look forward to seeing you there.